Permanente scoreboard, and boy, it's a day everybody played today. Nobody plays tomorrow. It's a day to get out and vote. Let's get the Knicks and Minnesota keyed up for you. The Knicks had a big lead in this one.
Quickly, moves up top, swings to Randall, fake the left wing three, behind the back, steps out for a three, and hits it. Julius Randle behind the back on a step back with
with 22. Knicks win 120-107. They're 5-5. Minnesota 5-6. Karl Anthony Towns 25 points and 13 rebounds for the T-Wolves. The Knicks outscored Minnesota 57-33 from 3. Let's move on to Dallas and Brooklyn. Brooklyn wearing the throwback Otis Birdsong uniforms tonight, but it didn't help them at the stripe.
Here we go. O'Neal looking, trying to get it to Durant. They do. He turns. He's fouled, shooting a three-pointer. Unbelievable. And there will be 3 free throws for Durant to tie the game with 5.6 seconds remaining.
He's going to miss one of these.
I trust you, partner. He missed. Front rim, back rim, and out. I dare say, my friend, a trip to Vegas is in order for you.
Dallas wins 96-94 to go to 6-3. Nets are 4-7. Durant would finish with 26 points. Luka Doncic had 36 for the Mavs. The Washington Wizards taking on the skidding Charlotte Hornets.
Harden bounce past Gafford, foul line. Shovel to the basket. Hachimura stuffed to in. Oh, the attention on Gafford. Shovel it to Rui.
16 for Hachimura, 19 points for Kristaps Porzingis to go with 8 rebounds and 20 points and 6 boards for Kyle Kuzma. Wizards hand Charlotte their 5th straight loss, 108-100, as the Hornets were led by P.J. Washington, who had 25 points. Kelly Oubre Jr. had 20 points, and Terry Rozier with a total of 19, but LaMelo Ball still hasn't played for the Hornets. He's missed all 11 games, and they are 3-8 as a result of that. Let's move on to the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic. Kenyon Martin Jr.
Grabbed underneath by Carter. He'll turn, he'll twist, he'll miss a 5-footer. Ball is still loose. Picked up again, throwing up the shot and putting it in. No, it's Harris. Shots all over the place being missed. Back come the Rockets on a 3-on-2. Scoot, left side. KJ won't miss that one. Wow, 9 in a row for the Rockets. Everybody off their feet on the Rockets bench.
K.J. Martin came off the bench to add 21 points to Jalen Green's 34. The Rockets snap a 6-game losing streak, and they beat Orlando 134-127. Houston 24-48 beyond the arc. They were the poorest shooting team coming into the game, and winning 134-127, despite the Magic getting 23 points from Franz Wagner on the night. So nice win for the Houston Rockets. Let's go to Detroit and Oklahoma City.
He's on the attack. Goes baseline. There's a cut by Diallo. Shot up though. Diallo goes back up and in. Holy mackerel. What a game he's playing.
Yeah, he's got that little extra kick in him tonight.
And Detroit gets their 3rd win of the year, beating Oklahoma City 112-103. They're 3-8. The Thunder are 4-6, as it was Cade Cunningham, 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists, all 5 starters in double figures. Meanwhile, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's off to a great start, he had 33 for OKC. The Indiana Pacers are at 500 after a win over New Orleans.
Halliburton moves the ball in from the side, cross court to the near corner. Bingo! 3-pointer, Jalen Smith. That is not an easy pass to make. Cross court from the hash mark, Eddie, to the far corner.
He puts it on the button as the defender is falling asleep over there. He knocks it in.
129-122, Pacers get the win. Halliburton with 20, Buddy Hield with 20. Both of them are former Sacramento Kings. 29 for the Pelicans, and the Pelicans just did not able to finish this one off. And the Pacers, I mentioned, they're 5 wins and 5 losses of the year. Philadelphia taking on the Phoenix Suns.
Suns in a zone. Bridges guards Harris. And now Joel with the screen. Harris with a dribble. Back to Joel. 3 to shoot. Bridges are there. Here's a shot by Embiid. It's up and good. Rising at the white free throw line and making the field goal.
33 points, 10 rebounds for Embiid. The Sixers outscore Phoenix 36-18 from three and win by a count of 100-88. Philadelphia's 5-6 28 for the Suns, who have lost 2 of 3 after winning 7 of their first 8 games to begin the season. Mikal Bridges with 15, Cameron Payne and DeAndre Ayton each had 14 for the losing Suns. The Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks, you wonder if that's going to be an Eastern Conference playoff matchup.
Jalen Johnson out there on the right wing this time. Bounce pass over. He goes to Justin Holiday. Another 3. This one's no good. The rebound jammed back in by Onyeka. He got it over Giannis again.
And the Milwaukee Bucks, who came into the contest, the only undefeated team in the association, they now have their first loss. Atlanta with the home win, 117-98. Hawks go to 7-3. DeJounte Murray, 25 points. And Trae Young did not play, and A.J. Griffin came off the bench in his absence and fired into 24. Giannis Antetokounmpo, after a one-game absence with a sore left knee, had 25 points and 7 rebounds. Drew Holiday added 16. But again, the Hawks get the win, 117-98, and the Bucks have their first L. Our NBC Sports Bay Area fan spotlight game of the night. It came down to the final possession in Miami for the Trailblazers and the Heat.
The Blazers don't take a timeout. 4 seconds left. Here's Dame. Dame into the corner. Hart for 3 for the win. Got it! Blazers win! It's a Rip City winner! Josh Hart with the corner 3 to win it for the Trailblazers.
Max Strus had just tied the game with 6.2 with a three-pointer of his own. Damian Lillard got the ball down the court, and when the defense collapsed on him, he found Hart in the corner. And the Blazers, who are off to a great start, come away with a win. Anthony Simons had 25, Jeremy Grant with 23 as well. Miami played only 8 guys tonight. Jimmy Butler was 16, Bam Adebayo was 16, Strus was 16, but Hart with the game winner as Portland wins 110-107. Portland is 7-3, and Miami is 4-7 to start the season. Chicago Bulls taking on the Toronto Raptors, and Zach LaVine can get up in the air.
Nick Nurse to our right he's not happy. LaVine to the rim with the finish. Count it! And the foul! Zach LaVine, the hoop, the Harmon one. On a beautiful Zach attack to the rack.
I see a Nick Nurse technical coming up at some point in the next 3 minutes.
Not sure if that happened, but it was a good speculation on the part of Bill Wennington, the color analyst for the Bulls Radio Network. Zach LaVine had 30 points, and Nikola Vucevic with 15 points and 13. For the Raptors, who fall to 6-5. Fred VanVleet had 27 points. Gary Trent Jr. chipped in 19. Good matchup tonight between Boston and Memphis.
Smart pops out on the right. Smart loses his man. Smart to the basket, drew the foul, and makes the shot. Scooped it home left-handed.
That was pretty nasty.
Boston with a 109-106 win over Memphis. Grizzlies fall to 7-4. Boston 7-3. Jason Tatum had 39 points tonight. Meanwhile, John Morant, 30 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds for the Grizzlies. Celtics took 28 free throws in this game tonight. Memphis took only 14. Let's move on to a couple of other games tonight. The Denver Nuggets and the San Antonio Spurs. Nikola Jokic, two-time MVP, 26 points and 10 assists. Michael Porter Jr. added 24. And it was a 115-109 Nuggets win on the road. Michael Porter Jr. helping out, looking healthy. Jamal Murray put together another good game, 19 points, 6 assists. Spurs with again, their record of 5-6, handed out 31 assists. They're still one of the better passing teams in the league. Just did not have enough firepower to overcome the Nuggets tonight. Again, the final was 115-109. Utah wins an easy one over the Lakers. The Jazz are 9-3, 139-116 the final. Lakers fall to 2-8. Lauri Markkanen with 23 points for Utah. And Jordan Clarkson with 22 From the three-point line, Utah outscored the Lakers 48-27. Anthony Davis at 29 for L.A. LeBron James, the Lakers forward, did not play. Meanwhile, the L.A. Clippers have just closed out a 2-point win over the Cleveland Cavaliers, 119-117. The Clippers are 6-5. We'll see the Cavaliers here at Chase on Friday. It's only their second loss in 10 games. Evan Mobley, 26 points and 8 rebounds, fouled out of the game. Donovan Mitchell had 30. On now to our upcoming broadcast brought to you by Ticketmaster. Friday, I mentioned Cleveland in town. That's a 6:30 airtime, 7 o'clock with a tip. It's Hoops for Troops night presented by Pepsi. And then the Warriors are in Sacramento on Sunday, start of a back-to-back road and home against the Kings on Sunday and the Spurs on Monday. R.C. Davis will close out the festivities tonight here as we wrap it up. But before we do, just one more word from yours truly on tonight's game, and that is the Warriors had 3 dunks, and that means $6,000 will be donated by Rakuten to the Warriors Community Foundation as part of the Dunks for Donations program presented by Rakuten. Thank you, Rakuten. Go Dubs. And we'll see you out here Friday. 47 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists for number 30 tonight, as Stephen Curry would not let the Warriors lose a 116-113 victory over Sacramento. And the Warriors get that win they needed so desperately and get their 4th win of the year. I'm Tim Roy. R.C. Davis up next on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
There's a lifetime of beautiful outdoor living waiting for you at